Steve, let's get right into it with one of the games that you have dog-eared here, and that's the A's and the Padres. I mean, I look at this series, and if you're the Padres, you have to be licking your chops, at least on paper, that you get to face the A's. But really the story of the season, Steve, has been Padres either playing up to levels of competition or playing down to teams just like they're seeing here in this 3-game set. You think they can maybe shake that off, start it off with a win here against the A's, or how are you looking to bet this one?
Yes, I agree. I think it's a good spot for San Diego to be focused. This is a San Diego team that I think has underachieved this season, and they've underachieved over the past week. They've gone just 2-6 their last 8. But I've talked about it a lot here on the show that if you look at the road numbers only, and I know this game is in San Diego, I'll talk about that in a moment, but I like looking at road offensive numbers for baseball because it incorporates all different types of ballparks. And Petco is a pitcher-friendly park in general, so you see that the Padres are averaging just 4.5 runs a game this year. You say, oh, that's mediocre. 261 batting average is pretty good, but then you look, they only averaged 4 runs and 234 at home. They're averaging over 5 runs and batting almost 280, 290 on the road this season. I think the road numbers show the true indication of what this offense can do. And so the Padres, in my opinion, remain an underrated team. The fact that they have a better road record than home record, I think some of that's random variance. Meanwhile, the A's, 26-41. Most teams would not be happy with that. I think that's vast overachieving for the A's after a misleading hot start. But this team has now gone 3-8 their last 11. And I think we could fade Oakland as often as possible here over the next several months. And whenever we get a focused team in game one, I talk about this a lot, they usually don't overlook their opponent. Yep. And the fact that San Diego lost yesterday on Sunday to Arizona 9-3, I think it'll be extra focused here. So lots of different ways to play the Padres. Obviously, you can lay the minus 210. You could play the run line, get it way down to 1.5 even. Or as we talked about Friday, you can do a -1. And if you play half a unit run line, half money line, you get around -155, -1. But the Padres would be my preferred side in this game tonight.